What is the name of our Creator? Does he even have a name? There have been many names and titles assigned to our Creator. Some scripturally founded, and some others, not so much. Who would know their own name better than the person to whom it belongs? So we go to Abba himself to learn what he has said his name is. Exodus 3:15. And God said moreover unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, The Lord God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, have sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. So is his name the Lord? Is that what he really said? Psalm 68:4. Sing unto God, sing praises to his name. Extol him that rideth upon the heavens by his name Jah, and rejoice before him. So which is it? Lord or Jah? What if I told you it was neither? Better yet, what if the Creator himself told you? Once again, Exodus 3:15, in the Restoration Scriptures, True Name Edition. And Alahym said moreover unto Masha, This shall you say to the children of Yasharal, Yod-Heh, Uah-Heh, Alahym of your fathers, the Alahym of Abraham, the Alahym of Yitzchak, the Alahym of Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. Again, Psalm 68:4. Sing unto Alahym, sing praises to his name. Extol him that rides upon the Shamayim by his name, Yah, and rejoice before him. Although it's necessary for peoples of different languages to have the word of the Most High translated and transliterated into their native tongue, names are unique identifiers that don't require the same. And across time and language, names do not need to be changed to be understood. Most importantly, the Creator's name is to be set apart. Kadash. Psalm 99:3 reads, They praise your name, great and awesome. It is Kadash. So what liberty does man have to do what they will with that which is Kadash? The words of the author of the Kadash scriptures are not to be changed. So have they been? Names have meanings. Our Creator's name has a meaning. Exodus 3:14 gives us the root meaning of his name. And Alahym said to Masha, I am that which I am. And he said, Thus you shall say to the children of Yasharal, I am has sent me to you. His name means the one that exists, self-existent. He has always been and will always be. So I ask, does the word Lord mean this? Let's look at the definition in the concordance. The word Lord is from an unused root meaning to rule, or sovereign, controller, master, being human or divine. And though we clearly acknowledge that he is all those things, the definition of the word Lord is not the same as the definition of the Creator's name. In most English translations, the translators capitalize the word Lord to indicate that it is not to be understood as it is defined, but rather to represent the name of the Creator. What sense does that make? Why not just put his name there as it was originally given? To this day, some believe his name cannot be known. But where did this belief stem from? It is according to rabbinical tradition called the ineffable name, which claims his name cannot be known or spoken. For instance, Justin Martyr, a Samaritan convert to Christianity in about 150 AD wrote, For God cannot be called by any proper name. He also wrote, For none can utter the name of the ineffable God. And if anyone dared to say that there is a name, he raves with a hopeless madness. But where in the word of Alahym does it say this? It is never wise to assume anything about the Most High that he himself has not revealed. And to Shaph, to him also a son was born, and he called his name Anush. Then it was begun to call on the name of Yod-Heh, Yahweh. Genesis 4:26. So how could a calling on the name of the Creator begin if he didn't have one? The changing of the name of the Creator cannot be credited to translation or transliteration, but instead substitution. His name was substituted based on false rabbinical tradition. So what is his name? We first turn to the scriptures and the original tongue in which he gave us his name. In the Paleo-Hebrew script, which has noticeable differences when compared to today's modern Hebrew, the following letters have no representation: F, J, V, W, X, E, I, or O. Here's how the Creator's name is spelled. The first letter is a Yod. In ancient Hebrew, Yod makes the Yah sound or the E sound, depending on where in the word it falls, and is transliterated to the letter Y in English. The second letter is the He. It makes the Ha or Ah sound. It is transliterated to the letter H or AH, depending on where within a word the letter falls. The third letter is the one that presents the most confusion. It is the Wow. Transliterated to the letter U, it makes the U sound. In modern Hebrew, this letter is known as the Wa or Vav, but these are later renditions of the ancient. There have been multiple discoveries, such as the Soleb inscription, the Shebna inscription, and the Black Obelisk of Shalmaneser III, that all disclose how the sixth letter of the Hebrew alphabet was pronounced. The last letter is just another He. How do you pronounce what has come to be known as the Tetragrammaton? One thing is for certain: it is not Lord. Some say the pronunciation has been lost, but again, as we've seen, that is simply rabbinical tradition that has been passed down over the ages. So back to Exodus 3:15. The Creator says that this is his name forever, and it is his memorial to all generations. Malachi 1:11 puts it this way: For from the rising of the sun, even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the other nations. And in every place incense shall be offered unto my name, and a pure offering. For my name shall be great among the heathen, says Yod-Heh, Yahweh, Sabaoth. Proverbs 30 verse 6 says, Add not to his words, lest he reprove you, and you be found a liar. If he has preserved his word, and his name is included in his word, how did it become lost? Isaiah 40 verse 8 reads, The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our Alahym shall stand forever. The answer is, it did not. Rabbinical tradition along with Masoretic vowel points have caused some confusion. So again, what is his name? Back to Psalm 68 verse 4. It gives us the shortened version of his name, Yah. What about his name in full? Let's look at some of the names of Yasseral's forefathers. We have Jehoah, which is the anglicized transliteration of Yahuah in the modern Hebrew. But the original Hebrew is Yahuah. Then we have Jehuh, which is again the anglicized transliteration of Yhuh in the modern Hebrew. But the original Hebrew is Yahuh. Judah is the anglicized transliteration of Yehudah in the modern Hebrew. Yahudah is the original Hebrew. There are also prophets whose name end with the same first three letters of our Creator's name. Prophets like Isaiah, the anglicized transliteration of Yeshayahu in the modern Hebrew, but Yashayahu in the ancient. Zechariah is the anglicized transliteration of Yahuah, which is the modern Hebrew. But Yahuah is the ancient. And lastly, Obadiah, which is the anglicized transliteration of Obed Yahuah in the modern, but in the ancient it's Abad Yahuah. Whether in the beginning or the ending of a name, the first three letters of the name of our Creator can be verified as Yahuah. We simply need to add the last letter, which is the He, which makes the Ah sound at the end of a word or name. According to modern Hebrew, this is pronounced Jehovah or Yahweh or some other rendition. The spoken and written modern Hebrew we see today first began to take form while Yasharal was in Babylonian captivity. The Babylonian or square script that we see used when writing Hebrew today was developed while in this captivity. Nearly a millennium later, the Masoretes added the Nikud or vowel point system to try and preserve a language that had lost its presence. Lastly, the work of Eliezer ben Yehuda, a Russian native convert to Judaism, took what was changed by Babylonian script, added to by the Masoretes, and further developed the language in an attempt to revitalize it. He became known as the reviver of the Hebrew language, despite opposition to some of the words he coined. But by following the scriptures and simply learning the Paleo-Hebrew script, we can see his name has clearly been given and never been lost. It is Yahuah. Yahuah. I am Yahuah. That is my name. And my esteem will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Yashayahu 42 verse 8. People may have tried to hide it, claimed that it has been lost, and even changed it. But our Creator and Abba has not. And He will continue to reveal His Kadash name and character to those who seek to know Him in sincerity and truth. All praises to the Most High, Yahuah.